Children, today in this video we are learning about the expression for potential energy, definition of potential energy, and some examples we will be discussing regarding potential energy of the body. Now, as you already know, that potential energy is the energy which is possessed by the body by virtue of its position, shape, height, or configuration. So you need to remember these things: position, shape, height, or configuration. Now, what is meant by position? Suppose a body is present at some height, like a stone is present, a stone is kept at the top of the hill. So, in this case, the body will possess some amount of energy that will be called as its potential energy. A table is kept on the floor, so it also has got some potential energy because it is at some height from the reference level or from the center of the planet. Similarly, a book is kept on the table. Now the book is at some height with respect to the ground, so it also has the potential energy. So in this way, potential energy is the energy which is possessed by a body which is present at some height or position. Now in the same way, if a body is having some definite shape for which we have performed some work to change it, like we are stretching a bow. You know what is bow? That is called as dhanush, which is used for shooting the arrows. So a bow is stretched, the string of the bow is stretched and the shape of the bow changes before shooting the arrow. So in this case, in the stretched position, the bow or the dhanush is having some energy, and that is called as potential energy. Similarly, when we stretch a rubber band, it also has got some potential energy. When we stretch a elastic, it also has got some potential energy. So these are the examples of potential energies. Now one more, configuration. Configuration means the chemical arrangement, the arrangement of the atoms and molecules in the atom. That is called as in the compound or in element. That is called as the potential energy due to configuration. Now we will discuss the derivation for this potential energy. And before the derivation, we should know the formula and the units. So formula of potential energy will be given by P equal to mgh, as you can see on the board here. P equal to m into g into h. We will see how we get this formula later on. SI units, we can see here, SI units of potential energy is joule, same as that of work. So SI unit of energy will be joule, and CGS unit of this potential energy will be erg, ERG. All these units means both joule and erg, they are same as in case of work we have already discussed. Now we will come on the derivative part of this type of energy. For this, you need to consider this diagram given here. Now in this diagram, we can see a body which is present at some height h from the reference level of the ground. The body is kept at some height from the ground, and we need to find out the energy possessed by this body. Now consider when we take this body to a position, when we take this body from the ground to the top, that time we have performed some work. That time we have performed some work in taking the body to that position. So that work we performed is stored in the body in the form of its potential energy. Means from where the body is getting the energy. बॉडी को एनर्जी कहाँ से मिली? बॉडी को एनर्जी उस वर्क से मिली जो हमने परफॉर्म किया था उस बॉडी को ऊपर ले जाने के लिए, right? So we have spent our energy, and in return the body is getting this energy. The body is gaining this energy which we have spent in taking it to a particular height, that is h. Now we will derive the expression for the energy possessed by this body. So for this, you just refer to the board here. Now the object having the mass m, this we are assuming the mass of the object is m, and which is raised to a height h. So potential energy is given by force into displacement. Now why we are writing here force into displacement? Because this is the formula of work that is performed here in taking the body to the height. So W equal to F into S, and that we are only writing potential energy. So F into S. Now what is this F here? By second law, by Newton's second law, we have F equals to m into A. This we have already learned in the chapter laws of motion. So from there we can put the value of force here as F equal to m into A. Now what is displacement? Displacement, which we are writing here S, that is equal to height of the body, because the body is displaced to a height h. So potential energy will be given by m into g into h, or we get the formula of potential energy, that is mgh. So this is the derivative part, this is the derivation for the potential energy as it is given over here. So you need to learn this derivation by heart. It can be asked in the exams. It's very important. Derivation of potential energy plus derivation of kinetic energy.